Fire in the hole, let's cook some pork chops. Stay tuned. Bacon roasting on an open fire. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard grill. Hey, you know it's going to be a good recipe when it starts out with bacon roasting in a frying pan, right? I've got about a ½ pound of thick cut bacon that I've diced up. I'm going to cooking that up in my frying pan because we want to get some of that bacon fat to use to cook with. And also we want some bacon in our stuffing for our pork chops, which I'm going to show you momentarily. So let me get my bacon, it's just started frying. Let me get my bacon fried up and I'll show you how we're going to make the stuffing. And then after that, we're going to stuff some pork chops, some awesome pork chops. So stay tuned. Alright, my bacon is cooked up nicely, and more importantly, I've got some rendered bacon fat in the pan now that I can use to cook the rest of the ingredients. But that's just the way I like it right there. It's not really crispy, but it's not exactly raw either. That's what I want in my bacon. I've got 2 Honeycrisp apples that I diced up small like that because we're making a stuffing. We're going to cook up these Honeycrisp apples with the bacon. They don't take long to cook, and the sugar in those apples is going to caramelize and make the most delicious stuffing for our pork chops. I also want to put some onion in there. I got about a half a white onion diced up. I'm going to drop about, I'll drop the whole thing in. Why not? Onion, apples and onions just go together, I think. And bacon, why not? Apples, onions, and bacon. Don't that look good already? We need to season that. I got to season that a little bit with some of my favorite seasoning is getting that cooked up, that bacon fat rendered out, and it's cooking the rest of the ingredients of the stuffing. Looking good, all right, huh? Looking pretty good. We're going to season it with some of my root boy rub. Root boy rub number 1, my favorite seasoning for everything. I love that stuff. Yes, baby, if you're lucky enough to get some root boy rub, you want to use it everywhere you can. Let me tell you what, don't it look good already? It's just salt, pepper, and garlic, but it's good stuff. Let me tell you what. All right, our apples are getting soft and beautifully cooked, and our bacon is cooked, and our onion is slightly cooked, not very cooked, but a little cooked. So I'll tell you what I want to do now is put some bourbon in here. We're going to flavor this with some bourbon. Now when I see guys making this recipe, I got some of my favorite Maker's Mark bourbon. I see guys putting bourbon in this. They're saying, oh yeah, we're going to put bacon down there, or bourbon, and they put like a little carafe of bourbon. I'm putting some bourbon in there, baby. I ain't messing around. I'm putting about 1/4 of a cup of bourbon. I want that bourbon flavor in there. That's what I want. That's the alcohol is going to cook out of that. And now, that smells awesome. Let me tell you what. Holy crap. Does that smell good? That's my stuffing for my pork chops. Don't that look good? Oh man, wait till you see these pork chops I got. So yeah, bourbon. Now we've left with the beautiful bourbon flavor. The alcohol has cooked off, and we've got our apple bacon stuffing for our pork chops just about done. Don't take long, does it? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Couldn't you just eat that with a spoon? Wow, I wonder if you could just put that on a burger and eat it like that. Yeah. All right, there's the stuffing. Let me get that off there and let it cool so I can put it into pork chops. Stay tuned. I have here 4 of the most awesome pork chops I've ever seen in my life. Look at these things. Look how thick they are. This is aged premium Berkshire pork, Kurabuta pork. This is like the Wagyu of pork. Bone-in, thick New York chops. I got 4 of them. What I'm going to do is, throw that label out for one thing. I'm going to take a pork chop. Let me set this one over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take a pork chop and turn it on its side, on the bone side, Then I'm going to take my sharp knife and cut a pocket into it on the fat side like this. Cut a pocket in the pork chop like that, so I got a place to put my stuffing. You don't want to cut down too far, but you want to make a place to put the, you can cut to the bone, you know, we're not going to hurt a thing. You want to make a place to put the stuffing. So let me grab my stuffing over here. I hope that pan's not still hot. I should move these chops over here out of my way. Bear with me, folks. I'll be with you in a moment. All right. Yeah. Get my pan over here. My pan of stuffing, which should have cooled off by now. Get that over there. I'm going to stuff a pork chop. Here we go. Pork chop number 1. Getting stuffed with bacon, bourbon apples. I'll tell you what, this stuff is awesome. You want to stuff that up pretty good like that. I'm going to close that up. Then I'm going to take some of these toothpicks, if I can have this thing can sit here for a minute without spilling all the filling out of it, which is not going to happen. Let me turn that back up like it's supposed to be. Get that filling. I don't want to lose any of that filling, man. That stuff is like gold. It's like the bourbon apple gold right there. And bacon. Oh man, that stuff's awesome. Let me get that up like that. I got a couple of these long toothpicks. I'm going to take and close that up like that with the toothpicks. See? And let me tell you what you don't want to do. You don't want to use those decorative toothpicks with the plastic on them. That's not going to work on the grill, let me tell you what. But I got these toothpicks here. I think maybe 3 of them is what it's going to take in each pork chop. In each chop. So there I go. I got 3 toothpicks in it to hold the filling in. What I'm going to do now is dust it with some of my Root Boy Rub number 2, which is my favorite barbecue seasoning. You know, some of that's going to come out of there. There's nothing you can do. And then I'm going to get those on the grill and I'll show you what that looks like. And we'll cook these up. So stay tuned. Bacon, apple, bourbon stuffed chops are on the grill on indirect heat. I'm going to put the cover on that. Cook those and check them with a instant read thermometer till we get to about 160 degrees on the internal of the meat. We'll flip them over. We'll cook them until they're done. Then we'll get them on a plate. We'll drink a beer and take a taste. So stay tuned. So my pork chops are done, but it's starting to rain. So I'm probably going to get wet out here. Need a bottle opener. Anyway, there's the Frosty Root Boy mug getting unfrosty very quickly. Here's today's beer. Who knew that Guinness has a brewery in Baltimore. I hope you can hear me over the sound of the rain. It's really pouring. They have a brewery in Baltimore. This is their Baltimore Blonde. I got this at Publix, Rob. You can get it at Publix. You got to give it a try. Baltimore Blonde. My pork chops are awesome, by the way. Let's pour out some Baltimore Blonde. How bad could it be? It's a Guinness Brewing Company. Very well respected brewing company. A Baltimore Blonde. Don't that look good? I haven't spilled beer in a long time. Look at that. How about that pour? What do you think about that, Rob? Baltimore Blonde. Let's quaff the froth off. Let's take a sniff first. It smells great. It smells excellent. That's how beer should smell, not like Budweiser. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. Excellent. That's really good. Guinness Stout. They make Baltimore Blonde because they're in Baltimore. Let me get a pork chop over here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I didn't bring a fork with me. I think I'm going to pull one of these. I'm going to pull all these toothpicks out of this one and get a taste. I want some of that stuffing and I want some of that pork chop in my mouth. I didn't bring a fork, so I'm going to eat it like a pig. Like a pig eats it with his fingers. Does pig eats with his fingers? I don't know. I'm just gonna grab it. Look here. Grab me a piece of that pork. Oh boy. With that apple bourbon bacon stuffing on it. And pop that in my mouth. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's delicious. Wow. Talking with my mouth full, I know. Man, I've had enough of this rain, I'll tell you that. Babies, you gotta try this recipe. Get yourself some pork chops. Listen to that rain. Get yourself some pork chops and stuff them up. Root boy out. It's raining. Bye.